Listen to that dream that I had last night with the Dennis Rodman prophesying to him, and Miss Wanda and the angel and all that stuff. When I woke up from that dream, when I went back to sleep, I had another dream, and this dream was it was like I was sitting at this bench. I was like, it was a school bus coming by and all these different stuff, and I was sitting at a bus stop, as a matter of fact. And when I was sitting at the bus stop, Patrick Swayze, he came up, and he was talking to me, but he was kind of like mad and kind of like rude. He was kind of rude, to me. And I'm a fan of his movies and things. I like him as an actor and everything. And so I've never seen Patrick Swayze in my dreams ever before, but he was in my dreams last night. And so he came up and he was like, like I said, it was more like a movie though. And he was mad. He was like angry, or kind of one of those rude type people, just want to cause problems with everybody, be rude to everybody, you know what I'm saying, and make other people have bad days and things like that. And so he came up and he sat by me, and he was like, hey, he started asking me about my friends and what I think about my friends. He said, hey, what do you think about your friends, and who do you love the most? Who do you love the most out of your friends, and this and that, and I was like, it's like, who do I love the most? I love them all. I was like, I love them all. I love them all the same. I don't have any favorites. I love all my friends the same because I love them all to the fullest. I want them all to be my best friend. Yeah, I told him. Yeah, I told him. I told him I love all of my friends the same. I'm no respecter of persons. I love all of them the same. I treat them all with the same amount of love because I love them to the fullest. So I can't have any favorites because I treat them all the same. I love them all to the fullest. Completely. As you my friend, you like my best friend. Even though they may treat me different, they may treat me, as a part-time friend or semi-friend or an associate or whatever. If you my friend, if I consider you my friend, you are my friend. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, I don't like your answer. I didn't like your answer. And I said, you didn't like my answer? I said, well, that's just, I'm a Christian. I said, I believe in Jesus Christ, as my Lord and Savior. I said, and that's what he asked of me, is to love everybody, love everybody as my equal, and love everybody, fully, not just, partially or anything like that. He's like, yeah, I don't like your answer. And so then he got mad at me. So then he took a gun out. You know what I'm saying? He took a gun out, and then he started chasing me. You know what I'm saying? He started chasing me, and I went through this building, and he's like, you damn, because he was like, because when he said I don't like your answer, I can't. He said that's exactly why I don't like you damn Christians. Because y'all act like y'all love everybody and all this, and he didn't like that. And he really had something against Christians, And so I got up and so I kind of like was like, so he got his gun, you know what I'm saying? He pulled it out, and he was trying to shoot me, but I was running away from him. I was getting away from him, and then I went into this building, but it was more like a zoo, or more like went into the water section, and oh man, the first place I went was like with sharks. Whole bunch of sharks, in the water, and I had to cross over the water with all these sharks in the water, and I had to because he was gonna get me, and I was just running from him and running real fast, and I had to like run across the water. I had to run across the water, and I couldn't swim in the water because the sharks were in there, so I had to run on top of the water and not get ate by the sharks. And then I came to a part where it was like this gate and this fence, and it was still water. It was like, different sections for each animal. So I got out of the shark place. And then the other part was these sea lions. And I had to, I don't know, they wasn't as much of a threat or anything, but I had to, avoid them also. They wildlife, you never know. I don't know. I don't mess with them either too much. But I had to get away from them too. And but the thing was, when I was running from them, I was looking like LL Cool J. and I was in the outer image of LL Cool J, and that's why I said it was kind of like a movie. And I thought to myself, I was like, this would be like a good suspense movie, like a good suspense movie that somebody just minding their own business, being a good person, and they come up on somebody who's not a good person or not a person who loves anybody, and this person hates them for being a Christian or being a good person and loving everyone equally, and starts chasing them, and starts trying to kill them. And like I said, I was in the self-image of LL Cool J, and I was just running from him, and I was just thinking this would be like a great movie. That's what I was thinking. It's pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't cool when I was going through it, but I mean, I'm just thinking, like that's the kind of the thought I had, that this would be a great movie or a theme for a movie, So just wanted to tell you about that. And then I had another dream a couple of days ago, where I was with my homeboys or whatever, but I was trying to get to my basketball tryout, this one that I have on October the 8th. I was trying to get to that, and then I started getting into it with I didn't start getting into it with these people. These people, younger guys, what I'm saying, they started getting into it with me. These younger black guys, I don't know who they were, but they started getting into it with me, and they were trying to kill me too, and so I was running away. I had to run away from them. Me and my homeboy, we was just running away from them. We was like, man, should we call the laws or whatever? They had guns and stuff, and we was getting away from them. We was in the car. We was just going all these different places, getting away from them. And I'm like, damn, man, they holding me up from getting to my tryout, man. I need to get to my dang on tryout, you know what I'm saying? And they all in my way, trying to get in my way to get to my tryout, my basketball tryout, And so I kept going, and then finally they caught up with me. And when they caught up with me, I was like, it was outside, it was daytime, it was a group of them, a whole little gang of them, and they caught up with me. And so one of them had a little silver gun, you know what I'm saying, and it had the bullets in it. Like I could see it was loaded, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't empty. It was a little revolver, had a little five bullets in it, and he was trying to pull it on me. He was trying to pull it on me, but somehow my homeboy, I don't know if it was Bobby or Marcel, they took it from him and disarmed him, and then I picked it up, you know what I'm saying, and pointed it at him, and I was like, hey, shoot, I don't want to shoot you, man, but if I have to, I will. But I didn't shoot him or nothing. But the thing was, before I could get the gun, and while they had it on me, you know what I'm saying, while they had it loaded, I called on my Lord Jesus. Like I told y'all, I'm not no joker about that. When I get in trouble, when I feel I can't handle it, I'm calling on my Lord. I'm calling on Daddy, like that one dude said. I'm calling on Daddy. I'm calling on my Lord Jesus. That's right. I'm calling on my Father, calling on the Holy Spirit. I'm going to get you up off of me. So I called, I said, Lord, Jesus, please save me. Lord, save me, Jesus. Save me, Jesus. Lord, save me. Save me from these people. And that's when, that's when that weapon got away from him. My homeboy got it, and then I got it, and then, I was able to use the weapon that they had formed against me. I was able to turn it around on them, to where they couldn't mess with me, and I think that's that's the devil, and his henchmen in the spiritual realm trying to get at me, trying to stop me from going to my destiny, stop me from getting into my dreams and the things that the Lord has promised me, because they see I'm on the right path right now, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and they don't like it, so they want to discourage me and basically kill me, and kill my dream, and stop me from getting to that tryout, any way they can, you know what I'm saying? That's what the whole theme of the dream was. They stopping me from getting to my tryout, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing I'm thinking. I'm not really thinking, I'm thinking that, shoot, they trying to harm me, but more or less what's important is that I'm thinking that, hey, I need to get to my tryout, man, you know what I'm saying? And they holding me up from getting there. So, I just wanted to holler at y'all. I'm about to go work out some more, work out all day. And ain't none of you demons, none of you demons gonna stop me. None of you henchmen from the devil, none of y'all gonna stop me. because the Lord has anointed me, and when I'm anointed, that means that I win. You understand? The blessing means that when I do things, when I go set out things to do, I win. I'm successful in them. I don't keep failing over and over and over and over. That's not what's going to happen. I'm not going to keep failing. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to get where I want to be. I'm going to be in the NBA. I'm going to be in the NBDL. I'm going to do what I need to do to get there. I'm going to do what I need to do to get to the NBA. I'm going to do what I need to do to be a superstar in the NBA. You understand? So that's what I wanted to tell y'all. You know, I just remember those dreams as I was listening to Creflo Dollar. So love y'all, and live in love, man. Love is everything. Love is everything, man. Love your neighbor. That's what this dream is about also. I mean, that's not that dream, but the prior dream, that's what it was about. You know, the previous dream, that was what it was about with the Patrick Swayze. You know, I think he was just an example, you know, because he a movie star or whatever, and I think that's what that was representing. Love everyone equally, you know what I'm saying? Don't be no respecter of persons, you know, just like Jesus wasn't. He loved everybody from A to Z, you know what I'm saying? He loved everybody the same. He treated everybody with respect. He treated everybody good, you know, and Lord forgive me for all the people that I haven't treated good and all the people that I haven't done right by, you know. I mean, all the people, you know, Lord Jesus, please forgive me. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for all of my sins, Lord. Please forgive me. And please heal all the relationships that I've messed up. All the relationships that I've, you know, went the wrong way on, you know. God bless y'all, man. I love y'all. Peace.